Saptarshi new YouTuber. Today we will learn about English 2. The chapter is Baba Yaga. First I will read the story, then we will learn it, and then all the meanings I will do practice. Then we will do the question answers. So let's see. Alright guys. So see. You to do a simple task, screamed the stepmother. Now see here, Karen's own mother has died. Karen's own mother has died sadly, for his father has married another girl for Karen's mother. But it is stepmother sadly. For the stepmother always argue with him. That is the only reason why stepmother one time gets one bad work to do. So we will learn at the last that. So after that, stepmother told Karen to do a simple task. But that is not a simple task. The stepmother told to go, that is not stepmother's sister's house. That is the Baba Yaga's house, the evil witch. Okay, let's continue the forward story. Okay, alright guys. Karen did not want any trouble, so she decided to do as her stepmother wanted. But first, she went to see her aunt. Okay. Your stepmother's sister lives in a dark forest, said the aunt. Now, first, Karen wants to meet with his aunt. So, he gone to his aunt's house. Bread and a ham and said, "You will know when to use them." Karen wrapped the things in a scarf, said goodbye, and set off for the forest. In the forest, she felt frightened. Little sunlight entered the forest. It was dark and damp, and she felt cold. But Karen did not want to disobey her stepmother. Okay guys, I hope this line you have understood, not to make you understand. Okay, so let's read forward. At last, she came to the house of her stepmother's sister. Or was it? The question here, at last she came to the house of her stepmother's sister. But His hair hung down in long greasy strands. Her face neck and hands were winged and white, and she looked weak. You know this feeling? Okay. Then Baba Yaga secretly smiles for the evil plan. Okay. Now, let's read. I shall just be a moment, she said in inviting Karen in. Please sit down and wait. The needle and thread are in the shed in the garden. I shall fetch them immediately. Poor Karen was too scared to sit. The dark room frightened her. She went to the window where there was some light and looked out into the garden. As Karen stood there, she heard Baba Yaga says to someone, "Quickly, you stupid girl! Hit some water. When it is hot, we shall wash that girl. My super tonight has just walked in the door." Now listen, guys. Here is written, the super tonight has just walked in the door. Means his hunt has just walked and walked in the door. A shriek, quick kickle, made Karen shiver again. The front door slammed and Karen saw the old lady hurry away. Who was the old lady talking to? Wondered Karen. She decided to find out and hurried out of the sitting room and into the kitchen. A maid was pouring water into a large pot hanging over a blazing fire. Now see, guys, she decided to find out and hurried out of the sitting room and into the kitchen. A maid was pouring water into a large pot hanging over a blazing fire. Now see, you can see this one. This is the evil witch Baba Yaga. This is that maid who works for Baba Yaga. And this is the Karen who is now at his house. And this is that water of hot blazing fire. Okay. Now for today only this much. After this, what happens to once if you want to hear that, please subscribe my channel and like it. If you subscribe my channel for 1000, you will get after what happened with Karen the story. Okay, goodbye.